Perez is going to win the battle to the ball. Perez with his shot on goal. It's in! David Perez! With 4:19 left in the first, and this place has happened.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab's Plains Tire broadcast booth, where the Evanston Red Devils get ready to take on the Rock Springs Tigers in a matchup of heavyweights in the 4A West. We are about 10-ish minutes away from the kickoff. When we come back, we're going to set the scene on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, tronavalley.com, member NCUA.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan Olliff bringing you the action live from Evanston City Field on the campus of Evanston Middle School for today's 4A West matchup between the Evanston Red Devils and the Rock Springs Tigers. It's time for a scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. And as we come into today's matchup, Rock Springs has received the ranking on the latest WyoPreps Coaches and Media poll of number 2. Number 2 team in the state. Evanston and Rock Springs faced off one time before, and it was the first game back where you had Melissa Chandler and I believe Kinley Hinsey after that Casper road trip. Rock Springs, though, was able to run away with a pretty easy victory and a pretty decisive victory. But now Evanston starting to build some momentum. Played well against Kelly Walsh in the first half yesterday. Kind of let things happen a little bit in the second half, but when it comes down to it, Kelly Walsh getting that with a win 4-1. I think that was a result. Some people were surprised how well Evanston was able to play, but of course no one has been paying attention to this team. They are getting stronger and stronger as the season goes on, and definitely showing more and more improvements, specifically in energy. I didn't get a chance to call the girls' game yesterday, but I did watch our good friend Cody Olson broadcast it, and the one thing that stood out to me is definitely a change of energy, definitely just a lot more of it, a lot more. It's kind of hard to say. It's one of those things where when you see a high-energy team, you know you're watching a high-energy team, and nothing less is going to be required to take on this Rock Springs team. Number 2 in the latest WyoPreps Coaches and Media poll, and they are the reigning state champions. A lot of that crew is back. Emily Taucher, Brecken Hunsaker, as well as Novalee Moses. They're all back trying to repeat as state champions. That's your scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. We're going to take an extended break. When we come back, we will get you set for the game with our starting lineups as well as our keys of the game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. at El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. Each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan Olliff bringing you today's action. Evanston versus Rock Springs. Kickoff scheduled in about 5 minutes from now. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will continue to get you ready for kickoff on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
3 minutes until the start of Evanston versus Rock Springs. And let's go ahead and go to our keys to the game, brought to you by mylocalradio.com. One key to running a successful business is advertising, and you can advertise where all of your customers can see you right here on mylocalradio.com. Call 307-789-8116. Not only broadcasting Evanston Red Devil sports, we also cover the Valley as well as Rich County, Utah, and of course Evanston Outlaws, which actually gets started this weekend. Call us at mylocalradio.com, 789-8116. So our keys to the game today for Rock Springs is going to be pretty simple. Pretty much do exactly what you did the first time. Put pressure on the back line of Evanston. Emily Sawyer has shown to be a great goalkeeper, but you can get in on her depending on how many times you test that law of averages out. For the Red Devils, it's do what you've been doing these last few games. We've seen a lot more activity at the front. JC Bardsley has been on a tear lately. 4 goals in the last 3 games, I believe. Of course, capped off by that 2-goal performance she had against Star Valley just last week. So if you can continue to put pressure on that front line, open things up for JC Bardsley. Also, maybe Kinley Hinsey gets involved a little bit on the offense. That is going to be the key to this game for your Evanston Red Devils. Those are our keys to the game, brought to you by mylocalradio.com here in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. I'm Elan Olliff as we get ready for our starting lineups, brought to you today by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear in downtown Evanston at Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. In goal, number 97, Emily Sawyer. Starting in the field, number 7, Kinley Hinsey. Number 11, Kayla Renova. Number 12, Jaylee Higdon. Number 16, Victoria Harvey. Number 19, Bella Dover. Number 21, Katie Drew. Number 22, Maylia Wilson getting the senior day start. Number 23, Morgan Chandler. Number 25, Belle Huffler. And number 26, Brinkley Frankham. So those are your starting lineups for Evanston, brought to you by Varsity Inc. We just got the starting lineup for Rock Springs. In goal, you have Yessi Vincencio Delgadillo in goal. And then in the field, Emily Taucher, Brecken Hunsaker, Briley Hunsaker, Novalee Moses, Kylie Knudsen, Aubrey Yantis, Cassidy Webb, Carolee Weinbreck, Ella Brewster, and Caroline Hamilton. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston on Main Street. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Kicking it over to our live camera, as you can see, less than a minute to go as we get set to turn it over to the PA announcer for the national anthem and the starting lineup. We'll go ahead and go radio silence for that.
Get out of school. Does he even know? True. I wondered the same thing about Brecken. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's matchup at Evanston City Field, featuring the visiting Rock Springs Lady Tigers and your Evanston Lady Red Devils. We now ask that you rise and remove cover as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Now, the starting lineup for the visiting Rock Springs Lady Tigers. In goal, number 32, senior, Yessi Vincencio Delgadillo. Number 1, senior, Emily Taucher. Number 2, senior, Brecken Hunsaker. Number 4, freshman Riley Hunsaker. Number 6, senior Nobly Moses. Number 8, senior Kylie Knudsen. Number 10, junior Aubrey Gantis. Number 20, sophomore Cassidy Webb. Number 21, senior Caroline Weinrich. Number 24, sophomore Ella Brewster. And number 27, senior Caroline Hamilton. The Rock Springs Lady Tigers are coached by Steven Fire. Now the starting lineup, make some noise for your Evanston Lady Red Devils. In goal, number 97, junior Emily Sawyer. Number 7, sophomore Kinley Hitsey. Number 11, sophomore Kayla Renova. Number 12, junior Jaylee Hickton. Number 16, senior Victoria Hardy. Number 19, sophomore Bella Dover. Number 21, senior Katie Drew. Number 22, senior Malia Wilson. Number 23, senior Morgan Chandler. Number 26, junior Brinkley Pregame. And number 25, senior Belle Huffler. The Red Devils are coached by Carmen Barton. Good luck, ladies.
As we now prepare to put 40 minutes on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston on the right side of the field in the red uniforms. Rock Springs in the right, moving towards the right side of the field on your screen here on mylocalradio.com. Both teams huddle up one last time to prepare for this matchup. Rock Springs comes into the record of 6-2-1 draw and a conference record of 5-1-1 draw. Evanston, 1 win, 9 losses, and of course that win coming against Star Valley just a few days ago, as things have definitely started to show signs of improvement for both teams. Kickoff about to happen, and it's Victoria Harvey who stands over the ball for the Red Devils. Waiting for the go-ahead from the referee to start the 40 minutes that marked the first half of play. And we are underway. And they just kick it, knock it out of bounds. And the reason why Malia Wilson, one of the team captains, one of the seniors, got the senior day start. And now she comes out for J.C. Bardsley. Unfortunately, Malia not quite able to play this season because of an injury that she sustained during basketball season. There was some hope that she could be ready come regionals, as you will find out more about that later. And Rock Springs now in possession. Good takeaway there by Hinsey. Evanston tries to knock it towards the left side, but not kicked out by Kylie Knudsen. Tigers moving along the right wing, sends this one into the box, and it's a bouncer right into the hands of Emily Sawyer. She pulls it in And now the Red Devils will try to establish some type of possession. Drop kick by Sawyer, looking for Heffler, but instead, stepping in front of it was Ella Brewster. Kicks it towards the center to Yantis, and now on the left side, Yantis in the wing, crosses into the box, tries for the cross, and a good job by Chandler to knock it out, but still not out of trouble, and that one is saved by Sawyer. That was a crazy play, a rip from outside the box, just kind of ricocheted around a little bit, didn't quite cross the goal line. Sawyer pulls it in, and now a deep kick by Emily Sawyer. Bardsley trying to close down the gap. JC showing some speed and some confidence as of late. It's Bardsley versus number 20, Cassidy Webb, back there, and it's out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Red Devils. Higdon jogging over to take the throw in. Bardsley has been on a bit of a tear lately. Getting a goal yesterday against Kelly Walsh. Got a goal, or two of them, against Star Valley. Throw inside the box, and now here come the Tigers. Great challenge by Hinsey, causing them to pass it towards the right side to Hunsaker. On the right wing, and the Tigers continue to bring the pressure, trying to create a breakaway, but Kayla Renova definitely causing some issues. Kick it toward the left side. Brewster at the top of the box. Sophomore with the right foot. Great grab by Sawyer. Drop kick into the center by Emily. Knocked out and intended for Rock Springs Yantis, and it goes over to the line. Throw in coming up for the Red Devils. Higdon with the throw in. Kicked free by Yantis, and now back out to Webb. The top, Toucher going towards the right side, but Chandler able to get a foot on it. Daru trying to clear it out, but the Tigers still putting the Red Devils under some duress. Hinsey knocks it forward to Frankham, looking for Bardsley. Finds her. JC with some nice moves. Bardsley definitely took some contact there. Free kick coming up for the Red Devils. Chandler to take the free kick for Evanston. Puts this one into the crowd, and that one will go right into the hands of Delgadillo, who just pulls it in there. Flings it out towards the left side to Webb. And it's out of her reach and over the line. Throwing for the Red Devils in the attacking third. Higdon to do the honors for Evanston. Throws it down the line, looking for Bardsley, but turned up and away by Caroline Hamilton. Higdon throws it in, looking for Huffler. Instead, here comes Harvey. Back to Bardsley, puts that one up high, and able to pull it in out of the sky is Delgadillo. Good look by J.C. Bardsley. Rock Springs now moves it forward. Jordan Curtis, who checked in now. Renova pops that one back towards the midfield. Still no score, as we are nearly 5 minutes through the opening half. Toucher sends this one down the right wing, and Sawyer just kind of stops it with her heel, picks it up, and gets ready for a drop kick. It's a low one off of Hinsey. Kicking it towards the left side. Yantis, and just off the mark. Goal kick coming up for Evanston. Sawyer with a kick, and assisted by Chandler, who just boots it out of there. Bardsley with a knee on it. Back to Harvey. Tries to send it down the left wing to JC, but a tough challenge. Barsley, though, able to get around the defender, number 27, Caroline Hamilton, and knocked back out by Hamilton. Yantis on the left side. She's got room to work with. Yantis into the box, and a sliding Annalie Sawyer with a great save, and Daru clears it out. Rock Springs still bringing the pressure. Webb kicks towards the right side. Moses, and a good takeaway by Hinsey. Sends that one forward, but able to pick it off. Rock Springs turns it back the other way up the field. Brewster on the left. Still Brewster. Nice side pass, and Yantis able to try to get something up, but Higdon with the clear out. Taucher, left side to Brewster. Tough job here by Bella Dover trying to get it back, and Frankham now has possession. Looking to knock it forward to Bardsley. Back to Frankham. Left side cut off by the Tigers. Hunsaker looking for sister Brecken Hunsaker. Now Daru turns it away. Pass just to the top of the arc. Popped up high. Brewster with a chance. We'll see if she calms it down. Looking to pass out to Yantis. 1 foot return, or 1 touch return, is a slow roller to Sawyer. 32-43 left in the first half. Still no score. And we've kind of been living in that attacking third of the Tigers. Evanston, though, has been able to make some things happen, but you need to make it happen a little bit more often. But if you continue to fight, we have a very good chance of seeing that. Great step in by Renova. Hunsaker from the right side into the hands of Sawyer. And a good job by Renova to just let it bounce off her knees and right into the hands of Sawyer. Gotta love the team defense we're seeing from Evanston. Bardsley trying to challenge to get it back, and she does. Whistle, and a free kick awarded to the Tigers. Popped up high by Chandler. Taucher for Rock Springs. Knocks it back to Weinrich. At the center. Trying to put this into the foot and offsides. Rock Springs. Free kick coming up for the Red Devils. Daru's going to take it for Evanston. Sends it into the midfield. Calmed down by Brewster. Trying to go to the center, and they find it. Moses now trying to find Hunsaker, and knocked us free by the Evanston defense. Moses to Hamilton. Higdon pops it up. Chandler trying to chase it to not give up the corner. And instead, she'll redirect it the other way. Throw in deep in the attacking third for Rock Springs. It will be taken, can't see the number there. Anyways, it goes off of Rock Springs. Or excuse me. Rock Springs and over the goal line. Nope, Evanston over the goal line. Corner kick coming up for Rock Springs. As we are about 10 minutes through the first. Light kick back towards the right side. And trying to put this one into the box. And it looks like a handball called in the box. It went off of an Evanston hand, and we got a penalty kick. Rock Springs with a chance to open up the scoring. It'll be taken by number 6, Nova Lee Moses. Nova puts it in, and it's 1-0 Rock Springs on a penalty kick with 30 minutes left. We're going to step aside on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
There's nothing better than finding the perfect gift for someone. Whether it's a baby shower, birthday, or anniversary, Ivory and Iron has everything to make gift-giving fun. Come enjoy the beautiful atmosphere, mouth-watering chocolates, and beautiful floral arrangements. Ivory and Iron, 1101 Main Street, Evanston.
Red Devils starting to move the ball down the field, but after the penalty kick with 29 minutes left by Nova Lee Moses, it's 1-0 Rock Springs on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Back to live action. Taucher streaking down the left wing, cut off temporarily by Dover, who is staying with her. Knocked that one up high, and on the right side, Rock Springs trying to calm it down. That was Kylie Knudsen, taken back by Renova, and Knudsen with a good challenge. Looking for Brewster at the top, and this one is past the goalkeeper. Brewster puts on the pressure and is able to sneak it in there, and just like that, it is 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with 27 minutes left in the first. Bardsley standing over it, getting ready to restart. Frankham knocks this one forward. Received by the Tigers back line. Going towards the right side, and it's out of the reach of Ella Brewster. Throwing coming up for the Red Devils, Jaylee Higdon to take it. Throw in, looking for Hinsey, finds it back to Higdon. Kicks it towards the right side. Rock Springs with the takeaway, and tripping over it, Knudsen. And now the pressure from Evanston's front line causing Rock Springs to knock it back a little bit. Now they continue to move the ball forward. Taucher intended for her, but kicked free by Frankham. Taucher off her elbow. Taucher puts it off of the hands of Sawyer, picked up by Hunsaker. Back to Taucher, and another chance, and in from the top of the box. And Rock Springs, the reigning state champions, off to a good start. Bardsley to kick it back. Frankham calms that one down. Taucher towards the right side. Nice job by Chandler. Dover knocks it back to Hinsey. Tries to send it forward to Dover. Brewster with the takeaway. Brewster to Yantis on the left side, but it's way out in front of her. Sawyer does a good job leaving her post and letting it go over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils with 26 flat left in the first half. Sawyer kicks it off of the leg of Higdon. Rolling into the corner, and Higdon stops it before it goes over the goal line to avoid giving up the corner kick, but they say she didn't get there in time. So Yantis will take the ball and put it on the marking, and a corner kick for Rock Springs. This one into the box, popped up high, and Hunsaker, but we got a whistle. Free kick coming up for Evanston. "25 minutes left in the first half. Elan coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Goals by Rock Springs scored by Emily Toucher, Novalee Moses, and Ella Brewster. Rock Springs continuing the attack. Yantis trying to add her name into the box. Right-handed pass, and then Brewster with a chance. And that one popped up and over the goalkeeper in a chaotic play. And Brecken Hunsaker able to get her first goal of the game with 24 minutes left in the first. And that Rock Springs just kind of crashed the box. Great stop by Sawyer on the first shot. But on the ricochet, Brecken Hunsaker, the senior, was able to calm it down, center it up, and put it into the back of the net. Frankham goes to Hinsey. Left side looking for Callie Bell, who's in the game. Knocks that one forward for Knutson. Good defense by Renova. Toucher, though, able to reestablish control. Webb. Brewster on the left side. Back to Webb. Knocks it into the top. And turned away by the Evanston defense. Corner kick coming up for the Red Devils. Or is it just shy of a corner kick? Nope, it will be. This one into the box, and it's over the face of the net. Cleared out by Frankham. Rock Springs, though, still applying pressure in the attacking third. This one popped up high into the box, looking for Higdon or Brewster. And that one goes out of bounds off of the shoulder of Higdon. Another corner kick coming up for Rock Springs. From the top of the box, a nice rip by Cassidy Webb, but Sawyer read it like a book and was able to knock it down. Emily with the drop kick puts it into the center. Nicely placed to Celeste Gomez. And that one continues to roll out of bounds. Throw in the defensive third of Rock Springs. On the left side, this is Hamilton. Or sorry, center Hamilton. Toucher in the midfield. Looking for the right wing. And a shot across the face of the net by Kylie Knutson. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. Toucher tries to poke it away. Good job by Gomez to step into it. Hinsey at the center. Back to Gomez. Strong takeaway by Webb. Yantis tries to get around the defender and lets a shot rip from just inside the box. Rolls right into the chest of Sawyer. Sawyer with the drop kick, and now here comes Rock Springs yet again. Right side, Knutson. Goes off of Chandler and out of bounds. Sets up the corner kick on the far side. Knutson to take it for Rock Springs. This one into the box, trying to calm it down with Toucher, and it goes over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. That brings us to our 20-minute mark here in the first half. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the First on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
The Lumber Yard in Evanston caters to commercial and residential customers. They have all your DIY projects covered, including tool rentals. You can rent lots of things from tables and chairs to scaffolding and U-Hauls at the Lumber Yard in Evanston. Fully stocked and ready to help.
Ella Brewster is called offsides, and it's a free kick for the Red Devils, taken by Katie DeRue. Red Devils trail Rock Springs 4-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Evanston City Field. Left side, Webb gets into the wing, looking to get into the box, trying to turn the corner. Gets around the defender, puts that one up high. And then popped up and out by Hunsaker, headed up. Great job by Renova, though, to step in front of it. And doesn't touch it. Make sure it goes over the line. So Renova knew it was off of Rock Springs and said, I'm just going to shepherd this one over and get us a goal kick. A quartet of Tigers at the scorer's table. Sawyer gets ready to kick this one away. Low missile towards the left side. Taken back by the Tigers. Sends this one to Brecken Hunsaker. Hinsey, though, with a good takeaway. Strong takeaway. And a free kick awarded to Evanston. Recapping those keys to the game for Evanston, it's create more offensive opportunities and really start to continue to build on the momentum they've found in the last few games at the front line. And right now, that is definitely what the doctor is ordering. If they can somehow give their defense, give their back line a little bit of a break and create some opportunities for themselves, that will go a long way. Knocked back to Delgadillo. Calmed down by Rock Springs. Running towards the right side. This is Novalee Moses. And then sends it forward out of bounds off of Evanston. Throw in for Rock Springs in the midfield. Throw it down the line to Alexia Moses, and out of bounds. Check that. We got a free kick coming up for Evanston. Kinley Hinsey to take it. Hinsey puts a big boot into this one, looking for Bardsley. JC with a chance, tries to get to the corner, but Rock Springs able to sweep it out before she can do anything with it. Throw in the attacking third for the Red Devils. Throw in down the line, kept in by Rock Springs, knocks it forward. Renova returns it to the foot of Bardsley. And kicked over by Caroline Hamilton. Throw in the attacking third yet again for Evanston. Throw it back to Hinsey. Kinley with a nice move. Hinsey goes to Harvey, knocks this one into the box, and trying to get it back was Kyrie Worthing, but Delgadillo comes out and smothers the opportunity. Delgadillo into the center. Returned back by Renova. Frankham. Right side to Capner. It was Capner on the play earlier. Capner with the cross. Stepping in front of it. Rock Springs turns it back up the field. And out of bounds off of Shelby Schoenfield, excuse me. Higdon to throw it in. Goes down the right sideline. And out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Rock Springs in the defensive third. They quickly get right to it. Brewster towards the center. Caroline Hamilton kicks it forward and speeding into the box is Alexia Moses, but Sawyer was able to calm it down. Sawyer with the drop kick goes off of Hinsey. Moses tries to get around the defender and feed it into the box, but nobody home. Over the goal line, goal kick coming up for Evanston with 13:56 left in the first. Rock Springs with a commanding lead, 4-0. Sawyer pops this one off of the foot of Moses and then knocked free by the Red Devil defense. On the left side, Schoenfield. Towards the top to Brewster. Good job by Hinsey to deflect the shot. Left side, Harvey with the toe tap forward. Knudsen goes to the right and trying to put this one into the box. And it is off of Alexia Moses and into the arms of Sawyer. 13 seconds left. 13 minutes left. Slide tackle by Hinsey, setting up Harvey to get a foot on it. And it is out of bounds. Last touch was Harvey. Rock Springs with the throw in. Rock Springs in the white, Evanston in the red. Throws it down the line. Sends it back to the foot of Hamilton. Hinsey with the takeaway, setting up Bardsley. Back to Frankham. Poked away by Brewster. Schoenfield sends it through to Brewster. Nobody out in front of her. Brewster goes into the box looking for the angle to try to help out Moses, but a whiff, and Evanston's able to clear it out. Corner kick coming up for for Rock Springs. Sent in to the box. That was up and over the bar. Still in play. And turning it off of the Evanston defender, Cassidy Webb. Throwing coming up for Rock Springs, still in the attacking third. Just over 11 minutes left in the first half. Got a special Uinta Iron Vision halftime show for you. It's senior day here for the girls, so we'll be honoring the seniors of this class of 2022 Evanston Red Devil soccer team. Girls are honoring their seniors today. The boys on Friday against Rock Springs, against Green River. Speaking of the boys, they'll take on Rock Springs at 5 o'clock. Pregame around 4:45, 4:50. Our friend Cody Olson will have that call over at Bear Meadows City Park. Sawyer sets up for the goal kick. And stepping in front of it, Schoenfield. She's got a one-on-one. And off of the hand of Sawyer. And Alexia Moses tries to set up the second attempt, but she goes wide off the near post. Another goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. Sawyer kicks it towards the right side to Chandler, but Moses tries to get around the defender. Moses at the arc. Into the box, turned away by Renova. Still at the feet of Moses until a great job by Bella Dover. Webb. Toucher at the center. On the right side, sprinting to the ball, Jordan Curtis. And it's over the goal line. Off of Evanston. Corner kick coming up for the Tigers. This one into the box, and a bit of a crowd, and it is out as I believe a free kick coming up to Evanston. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back with the conclusion of the first half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Goal kick coming up for Emily Sawyer. As we have 8.5 minutes left in the half. Kicks it towards the right side. Chandler knocks it free. Off of Rock Springs and out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Chandler. Sends it down the line. And now this one a chance. J.C. Bardsley. Kicked away by Rock Springs. Number 19, the defender, Kaylee Webb. Chandler with the throw in. Going for Bardsley. Webb pops it up off of Yantis. Turned up and then knocked towards the right side. Throw in coming up for Evanston in the attacking third. Red Devils down by 4. Goals scored by Rock Springs. Emily Toucher, Brecken Hunsaker, Novalee Moses, and Ella Brewster. Corner kick coming up for the Red Devils, I believe. Hinsey will take it.
you're right. It was from Olliff.
Hinsey
But she had to go back in because she was having some.
puts this one into the box, and it's over the face of the goal. Kept in by Bell. Looking for Chandler. Moses with the knockaway. Moses sends that one looking for Nova Lee, but instead Evanston is able to sweep it over. Rock Springs quickly back to work on the throw-in. Towards the center, looking for her teammate number 27, Hamilton. Instead, Huffler got ahead on it. Yantis, Higdon, and out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for Rock Springs. Hamilton gets the throw-in. Sends this one forward. And a hot shot from outside the box rolls into the arms of Sawyer. Emily drop kicks and now into the center. Kicked away by Hamilton. Alexia Moses sends it left side for Schoenfield. Tries for the cross. Moses calms it down. Tries to circle it away. But instead, the Red Devils able to get it back out. Hamilton with the wide shot off of the upright. And that is ruled as out of bounds. So a goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. 5 minutes till the halftime show. Special UNTI Envision halftime show coming up. We will have our first half highlights. Then we'll take a break. And when we come back, after that, we will honor the seniors of the class of 2022 on this Red Devil team, as it is senior day here at Evanston City Field. Out of bounds off of Evanston. Throw-in coming up for Rock Springs. Headed away by Renova. And trying a shot from way outside the box, Coralie Weinrich. Easily pulled in by Sawyer. Just over 4 minutes to play in the first. Sawyer kicks this one towards the center. Off of the foot of Bardsley. Trying to run for the right side is Briley Hunsaker. Hamilton. With a rip from way out there and a good stop by Sawyer. 3:52. Emily with the drop kick goes into the center. Bardsley. Taken away by Weinrich. Right side, Novely Moses. And trying to cross this one in. And turned just wide by Alexia Moses off of the far post. 3:26 left in the first half. Rock Springs scored their fourth goal with 24 minutes left. So Evanston has kind of weathered the storm and calmed it down as it goes off of Schoenfield. And over the line, throw-in coming up, and it will be taken by Chandler. Headed up by Yantis and out of bounds. Under 3. Chandler with the throw-in. And that goes off of Hamilton and over the line. Red Devils continuing to move the ball down the field. 2:36 left. Throws it off of Hamilton. Back to Chandler. Pops this one up. And Yessie, it's off of her and in. Morgan Chandler with a strike. Goes off the fingertips of Delgadillo. And the Red Devils are on the board. Morgan Chandler with 2 minutes left in the first. Kickoff by Brecken Hunsaker, and now Rock Springs trying to charge it. This one, a bouncer into the hands of Sawyer, who pulls it in the box. 2:15 left in the first. That one popped up high and off of the knee and into the face of Hamilton. She needs a minute to gather herself. She's signaling that she's fine, but that came off her knee and kind of caught her under the chin, almost like the ball kind of uppercutted her. So that can't feel good, so she's going to jog out. Toucher comes in for Rock Springs. So we'll go with a drop ball. Hinsey with the possession, knocks it forward, but Hunsaker steps in there. DeRue returns it to the midfield. 1:20 left in the half. Off of Bell and out of bounds. Throw in quickly coming up for Rock Springs. Trying to go to the box to Hunsaker. Heffler. To Hinsey, back to Heffler, and then poked forward. One left in the first half. Toucher going towards the right wing. Toucher just outside the box. Looking for the cross. And kicked out by Bella Dover. A rip from way outside. Finds the feet of Brecken Hunsaker. And then Chandler plays some great defense to turn the shot away. And with 27 seconds, goal kick Evanston. Sawyer taking her time and now sends this one. Rock Springs trying to get something before it's over, but they've got 7 seconds left. Evanston with a takeaway. Knocked forward for Bardsley. Huffler racing to the ball, and it is going to end the first half. So halfway home, the score, Rock Springs 4, Evanston 1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back. After this, when we come back, we'll have our first half highlights on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Our halftime show today brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Score at the half is Rock Springs 4, Evanston 1. Let's go ahead and roll through the first half highlights. Good stops by both goalkeepers, Emily Sawyer and Yasina Vincencio Delgadillo. Goals scored by Rock Springs. It's opened up with a penalty kick with 29 minutes left in the first by Novalee Moses. And then with 27 minutes left, Ella Brewster puts one in. Emily Tauscher 1 minute later, then 2 minutes later, Brecken Hunsaker. So in a matter of 5 minutes, it's a 4-0 lead for Rock Springs. Then with 2 minutes left on the clock, Morgan Chandler pops one up from way out there. It goes kind of up high. Delgadillo, acting like an outfielder, tries to track it down, and it just goes off her fingertips and behind her over the line for the goal. And Morgan Chandler puts the Red Devils on the board. Our score at the half, Rock Springs 4, Evanston 1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com. Due to some misunderstandings on my part, the senior night honors are not going to be until in between the games. Unfortunately, we will not be on the air at that point, but we do have a letter from the 2022 Evanston seniors that we're going to read on the air when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
In May of 2019, Uinta County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Evanston City Field. Your score at the half, Rock Springs 4, Evanston 1. Today is senior day for the seniors of Evanston High School. The senior day honors are not being done until in between the games, and unfortunately we will be off the air at that point. But I've got friends in high places, and I have been furnished with kind of the names, the plans. So we're going to do kind of an impromptu senior day. So, of course, we got to honor the seniors on the team. You have Katie Saxton, Victoria Harvey, Caitlin DeRue, Maylea Wilson, Morgan Chandler, and Belle Huffler. Katie Saxton did not submit what her plans are, but however, for Victoria Harvey, she's planning on finishing her business administration degree through Liberty University. For Katie DeRue, she will be attending Weber State University to study nursing. For Maylea Wilson, she will be attending BYU Hawaii and later serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. For Morgan Chandler, she's currently trying out for college dance teams and is undecided on her major. And for Belle Huffler, she's still undecided on where she's going to college. We also have the senior managers for Coach Carlin Barton. Fernanda Vejar plans to go into the Air Force and continue her education in medicine. And Stephanie Salas plans to attend college for dental hygiene. Here's a letter and a message from the seniors, and it says, first, we'd like to thank our wonderful booster parents for always keeping us fed on trips and for organizing fundraisers. Next, we'd like to thank all of our parents and supporters for cheering us on in the terrible weather and always following our games. We really appreciate Elan for following us across the state and broadcasting our games for everyone to watch. Next is our maintenance crew. Thank you for keeping our field as nice as it can be, especially in the snow. Next, we would like to thank our underclassmen. You guys are so much fun and constantly make us laugh. You remind us what high school sports are truly about. We will miss you guys so much, and remember to keep working hard and have fun. We'd like to thank our past coaches, Marley Cowan and Sonny Schuler, for helping us start. We love you both and miss you. And now thank you to Coach Page and Coach Jess for stepping in and taking on this team. Thank you to you and your families for sacrificing your time and letting us take you for this season. You challenge us in practice every day, but show us that it's okay to have fun as well. We love and appreciate both of you and all you've done. And finally, a huge thank you to Coach Barton. You stepped in our freshman year and have been with us ever since. We appreciate everything you do for this team and program, and all the stress you endure for us. You truly treat us like your own kids, and we couldn't have done this without you and your constant care. Lastly, thank you, Evanston Soccer, for providing us with all the great memories. We love you all, 2022 seniors, signing out. That is the message from the Evanston seniors. Again, that's Katie Saxton, Victoria Harvey, Caitlin Drew, Malia Wilson, Morgan Chandler, and Belle Huffler, as well as managers Fernanda Vehar and Stephanie Salas. That concludes our UNTI Envision halftime show. When we come back, we will get set for the second half. UNTI Envision, our vision is help improve yours, on First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title, 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Start of the second half as Rock Springs leads it 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plain Tires broadcast booth here at Evanston City Field. Goal scored for Rock Springs by Emily Toucher, Brecken Hunsaker, Novalie Moses, and Ella Brewster. Morgan Chandler with the goal for Evanston, and that happened only about 2 minutes of playtime ago as we get set for the final 40 of Evanston Senior Day. And then after this game, there's only one more chance you get a chance to catch your Red Devils right here in Evanston. They'll take on Green River at 3 o'clock on Friday. Cody Olson will have the call, as I will be at the boys' game, as that is their senior day. Can you believe it? After that, we've only got 2 more soccer games left, next Tuesday and next Wednesday, all on the road. Tuesday night against Star Valley, Wednesday afternoon against Jackson. Popped up high, out of bounds on Rock Springs. Morgan Chandler with the throw-in for Evanston. Looking to go to Harvey off of the head of Weinrich, and now back to Toucher. Got a tumbleweed interfering with play, rolling across the field. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for the Red Devils. Higdon takes it, chucks it down that far wing. Rock Springs trying to chew up some time with some nice little short passes with a 3-goal lead. Sent over towards the left wing. Calling for it at the center was Hunsaker. Brewster back to Knudsen. Brewster again with a rip into the box. Good job by DeRue to step in front of it. Toucher Looking for Brewster again. And Brewster rips and into the net from just inside the box. Her second goal of the game. And the 4-goal lead back for Rock Springs. Only 2 minutes into it before Brewster cashes in for the second time today. As Bardsley gets ready for the kickoff. Kicks it towards the back. Frankham trying to get it. Towcher back to Brewster, and the Rock Springs Tigers back to work. Webb. Knocked free. Knudsen. On the left side, Yantis, or excuse me. Out of bounds. Throwing coming up for the Red Devils. Higdon to throw it in. Looking for Dover. Turned back by Brewster. Looking for Towcher inside the box. Frankham, though, able to outrun Hamilton and poke it over the line. Throw-in coming up for Rock Springs deep in the attacking third. Calmed down by Weinrich. Here's Hunsaker into the box and curls it too high off of the up left corner. Goal kick coming up for Sawyer. Off of Evanston and out of bounds. Another throw-in coming in for the Tigers. Hamilton looking for someone in the box, turned away by Renova. Just out of the reach of Harvey. Throw-in coming in. It'll be taken by number 21, Weinrich. Towcher. Into the box. Brewster. And another one, this one right into the hands of Sawyer. She pulls it down. And Emily with the kick. Taken back by Hamilton. Chandler trying to play some tough defense. Poucher back to Hamilton off of her toe. Right side, Towcher. Cross into the box and popped up high and over the net by Yantis. Sawyer sets it down for the goal kick. Short one to Chandler. Towcher with the steal. Towcher with the cross. Yantis trying to get her first goal of the game. And it is popped up high. Daru with a good defensive play, as well as Jaylee Higdon. And that back line really standing up well. Sawyer with the goal kick. 34:50 left in the first. Kicks it out to Higdon. Sent through, and now Hinsey taken back by Kylie Knudsen. Brewster trying to find Cassidy Webb inside the box, and it is knocked away and out of bounds by Rock Springs over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for Sawyer. .33-48 left in this second half. Kick towards the right side. Popped up by Harvey. Hunsaker. And then returned by Weinrich. Renova. Steps into it. Hamilton with the right foot and beats just off of the glove of Sawyer. Threads the needle, and Hamilton with her first goal of the day. 33 minutes left in the second when Hamilton cashes in. And it's 6-1 Rock Springs. Evanston with the kickoff. Tries to knock it forward, but it's out of the reach of Harvey, who tries she might, can't get there in time. Corley Weinrich. Throws it down to Toucher, goes out of bounds. Off of Evanston, thrown for Rock Springs. Calmed down by Hunsaker. Hunsaker into the box. Tries to knock that one forward, but it's a slow roller picked up by Sawyer. Emily with the drop kick. Looking for Harvey, and it's just a little high for her. Tried to jump to get it back. As Weinrich gets ready for the throw-in. Down the line, off the foot of Hamilton. Pops this one with the cross. Yantis trying to set up in the box. Brewster comes away from the fray with it. Back to Delgadillo. Wearing a 32. Is that a new keeper in there? That might be Delgadillo now in the field. Let's double check something real quick. New goalkeeper, number 17, Oakley Panzer is your new goalkeeper. So I believe that is Delgadillo in the field now. So that's a new development there. As we are just outside of the first 10 minutes of this one. Kick towards the left side. Frankham sends this one forward. Harvey, and it's just off her foot and out of bounds. Throw in for Hamilton. Check that. That was actually Weinrich with the throw in. Hamilton sends this one forward. Finds the foot of Toucher. Knocks this one forward for Brewster. Brewster in on the box. Brewster looking for the hat trick, but it is denied by the sliding block by Sawyer. It's out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for Rock Springs. Weinrich to throw it in. Into the box, kicked up, and out of bounds. Still with Rock Springs. Knudsen was trying to make a play on it. Weinrich throwing in at Knudsen. Knocks it to Hunsaker. Back to Knudsen. Hunsaker at the center. To the left. Looking for Webb. Hunsaker with a rip from way out there, and it's wide off of the near post. And they're saying Sawyer deflected it out, so it is a corner kick for Rock Springs. Now everybody's walking back. Goal kick for Evanston. 10 minutes gone by in the second half. Rock Springs has already gotten one thanks to the second goal by Ella Brewster. Well, it's 6-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy Olliff, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Hot shot goes into the arms of Sawyer, and the score holds 6-1 Rock Springs on the Impact Physical Therapy board. This one knocked forward and turned away by Hamilton. Toucher at the center line. Hunsaker in the circle. Back to Hamilton. Brewster tries to calm it down, but stepping into it was number 14, Callie Bell. Webb going to Brewster, just kind of kicks that one out, and a shot from the left side. I believe that was Delgadillo. It was, and Sawyer able to haul it in. Drop kick by Sawyer, finds Harvey. Goes to Bardsley. Bardsley still with it. Hunsaker playing some tough defense, and it goes out of bounds off of Rock Springs, excuse me. Chandler will throw it in as Celeste Gomez will jog in to relieve Huffler. Renova just watches that one bounce out of bounds, and it's out of bounds on Rock Springs. Chandler with the throw-in. That one kicked away by Weinrich, but Frankham restores. Come down by Yentis, and we've got a whistle. Handball on Evanston. Free kick coming up for Rock Springs. They'll just lightly tap it around a little bit. Hunsaker. Hamilton, and now Weinrich. Weinrich doing a good job threading the needle along the wing. Tries to leave it for Toucher, but Renova sweeps it over. Weinrich to throw it in. As subs are coming in and coming off, Chandler jogs off the field. Bella Dover, now I believe in the spot Chandler was at. Right side, Weinrich going into the box, and Sawyer able to pull it in. Kicks that one into the center. Rock Springs with possession. Weinrich puts the boot into it, looking for Brewster. Brewster tries again, but it goes off of her before she can square anything up, and Sawyer snuffs it. Goal kick by Emily. Hinsey pokes it towards the right side, looking for, I believe that was Gomez. It could be wrong, though. Number 9. That is actually not Gomez in. That is the varsity debut of Atiana Para. Delgadillo, Hunsaker. Looking for Taucher. Taucher dribbling into the box and puts this one, just kind of a bouncer into the arms of Sawyer. Emily with the drop kick. Kicked up and out by Weinrich. Throw in Red Devils. Callie Bell to throw it in for the Evanston. Bell with the touch, and now Hamilton looking for the break. Kicks to Taucher. Sorry, that was Weinrich. Hunsaker. Kick to the right side from Willoughby. Hunsaker. Hang out to Willoughby. Now sent that one forward. Too hard of a hit by Knutson. And pulled in by Sawyer. 22 minutes and a half left in this one. Rock Springs with a 5-goal lead. Weinrich. And a whistle. Free kick coming up to Rock Springs, just around the circle. Weinrich to take it. This one going into the box. This one a rip and just off the top bar and bounces in rolling out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for Rock Springs. Check that. They're going to call that a corner. So Evanston must have deflected it into the bar. So corner kick coming up for the Tigers. Taken by number 7, Jordan Curtis. And that one is that just high. It is. Goal kick coming up for Evanston. 21 minutes left in this one. And taken away by Taucher. Taucher dribbles into the box in a good position. And a shot goes right into the legs of DeRue. Curtis. Weinrich. Weinrich from the top of the box, wide off of the far post. 20 minutes and 37 seconds left. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Renova with a nice turn away, and the score holds at 6-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 19 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game as it rolls over the goal line. Last touch was Rock Springs, as I believe they're setting up for the goal kick. Drew to take it for the Red Devils. This is just day 2 of a very busy sports week here on mylocalradio.com. After this game, invite you to join our friend Cody Olson for the boys versus Rock Springs matchup. That has got some big postseason implications. I'm sure Cody will tell you all about it. That kicks off at 5. And then after that game, soccer takes a temporary, and I mean temporary pause. We're back here Friday for our 3rd game of the week as Hunsaker tried to get her first goal, or second goal of the game, rather. We'll be back here Friday. Evanston versus Green River. Girls at 3, boys at 5. Pregame is about 15 minutes before those times. And then on Saturday, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN, the Evanston Outlaws open their 2022 season live from Casper. They'll take on Miles City, Montana at 3 o'clock, pregame at 2:30, and then immediately after their first Wyoming matchup against the Laramie Rangers at 6 o'clock. Again, the Saturday games, so 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Live on mylocalradio.com and on the radio at KNYN 99.1 FM. And then on Sunday, the the Outlaws will play Miles City again at 9 a.m. and then the Casper Oilers at noon. So we still got plenty of sports in this packed week of Evanston sports on mylocalradio.com. Back to live action. Toucher leaves it out for Brewster. Brewster is going to try to get a chance to keep it in bounds. The net is open. Brewster into the side of it, looking for the hat trick. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. Sawyer to line it up. Right now, when you look at region standings in the West, Evanston currently sits in 6th, which means they would take on number 3, Kelly Walsh, if it was over today. Evanston with a big win over Star Valley on the girls' side just last week. So that pretty much locks them in, or gives them the upper hand to be 6 and not have to play number 2. Corner kick for Rock Springs. Kicked it up high. Drew heads it away. Come down for Curtis, and it's off of the near post. Corner kick coming up for Rock Springs. It'll be taken by number 7, Jordan Curtis. Into the box, and that one's flying up high and escorted out off of Evanston. Another corner kick opportunity, this time coming from the left corner for Rock Springs. 15 minutes and a half left in the game. This one, a low one into the box. Turned up high. Good moves there by number 9. That was Atiana Para. Rock Springs bringing it along that left wing. Pops that one out high. And kicked in out of bounds. Goes off of Rock Springs for the goal kick. Out of bounds after the kick. Throw in coming up for Rock Springs. Calmed down by Alexia Moses. Taucher knocks that one forward for Brewster, but Evanston's able to interrupt it. Cross, and it's caught by Sawyer on the run. 14 minutes and 12 seconds and counting as Sawyer holds it. Now drop kicks this one in towards the center circle, curling towards the Rock Springs bench. Kept in, trying to keep it in was Para, but instead it goes off of her and out of bounds. Throw in quickly for Rock Springs. Cross. And Curtis can't keep it in. Also in the game right now for Evanston, the varsity debut of Paulo Reyes in 2022. Reyes pops that one up high. Renova with the header, tries to calm it down, taken back by the Red Devils. Good job by Dover to get there. Frankham sends this one towards the center. Kick towards the right. And that goes off of the toe of Para. I don't know. Maybe it's going to stay with Evanston. Not sure. Nope, it is a free kick for Rock Springs. 12 minutes, 50 seconds. Kicks it out towards the right side. Briley Hunsaker sends this one towards the right line. Out of bounds. Can't get to Taucher. Throw in. It'll be taken by Callie Bell. 12 and a half minutes. Bell looking for Dover. Right now, Rock Springs, but kicked free by number 13, Paulo Reyes. Hunsaker kicks it towards the right side for Taucher. Cuts it off before she gets to the corner with the cross. And that one kicked out by the Red Devil defense. Knudsen, and a ball kicked up way high. And did it go in? Did it go in? No. It hit the bar and ricocheted back out. Kicked free by Reyes. Knudsen. Right side to Willoughby. Hunsaker. And a slow roller left side. Rolls wide. "11 minutes left in the game as Sawyer gets ready for the goal kick. Off of the chest of Taucher and out of bounds. 10 minutes left. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Curtis tried to cut it off as she goes on the run, but it rolls over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. And with 10 minutes and 14 seconds left, we'll have this one uninterrupted the rest of the way, and we're not going to take a break after this game. We're going to roll straight into our post-game show so we can get off the air in time for the boys matchup, which is scheduled to start in about 28 minutes. Sawyer with under 10 minutes to play. Boot to ball. Calmed down by Taucher. Knocks it back out to Hunsaker. Tries to make a move around the defender. Hunsaker from outside the box, from just inside the box, wide off the near post. She already got one goal back in it with 24 minutes left in the first, and she's wanting to get two. Maybe there's a little bit of can't let sophomore Ella Brewster outdo her. No, I'm just joking. Goals scored by Emily Taucher, Brecken Hunsaker, Novalee Moses, Oakley Panzer. Sorry, Oakley Panzer's the new goalkeeper. I was looking at my notes. Ella Brewster with 2, Caroline Hamilton. Free kick awarded to Evanston. Bardsley puts this one into the center. Or excuse me, that was Higdon. No, that was Bardsley trying to go on pursuit. Here comes Alexia Moses. Turned away by Renova. Kicked up the line. And Rock Springs with the cross. Looking for number 4, Briley Hunsaker. Out of bounds and a throw in on the border of the attacking third for the Red Devils. Callie Bell throws it down the line, looking for Harvey. Hunsaker able to calm it down. Send it forward for Rock Springs. Curtis out of bounds, goes off of Curtis and throw in for Evanston. Bell with the throw in. Hunsaker steps in front of it. Sends it forward. Kicked away by Bardsley. Harvey with some room to work with. Harvey trying to work towards the square. And there's a whistle as Harvey is a little slow to get up. Good news, Harvey is getting up. She's up on, and we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break. When we come back, we'll have more on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? You told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Nice look by J.C. Bardsley during the break. Good news, Victoria Harvey did get up on her own power and walked off the field as we are sitting with 6 minutes and 48 seconds left. Rock Springs have pretty much already put this one away, 6-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Goals by Emily Taucher, Brecken Hunsaker, Novalee Moses, Caroline Hamilton, and 2 by sophomore Ella Brewster. On the left side, Rock Springs working it into the wing with the cross and just misstepping it. Number 23, that was Madeline Babel, freshman. 6 minutes left in the game. Sawyer to kick it away. Curtis, Babel, and back to Curtis again. Kicks it out to Alexia Moses, but Hinsey chases it down. Hunsaker, Moses, Curtis. Knocks it back out to Babel. Curtis again to Babel, and Babel trying for something, but a good block by Renova. Still in play. Renova able to take it back for Evanston. Red Devils trying to clear it out, set something up. Hunsaker. Back to Moses. Popped up high and rolling out of bounds. Kept in by Brinkley Frankham. And it rolls over the line. Throw in coming up with under 5 minutes to play. Bradley Hunsaker to throw it in. Turned back by Bardsley. Willoughby knocks forward to Moses. Kicks towards the left side. Huffler able to step into it. Kicked free by Frankham. And a whistle. Free kick awarded to Evanston, I believe. 4:11 left in the game. Big boot Brinkley to take it. Frankham looking for the net, but running in and pulling in is Panzer. On the run. Rock Springs with a chance, and that one kicked up and out. And pulling it in is Drew. Moses. 3:11 left. Daru turns it away. Kick towards the left side to Para. Knocked up high. Kick towards the left. Frankham trying to get there, but it goes out of bounds off of Hunsaker. Throw in for the Red Devils. Bardsley to take it. Frankham back to Bardsley to throw it in. 2:27. Frankham knocks this one away. Kicked up high by Hunsaker. Off of the head of Para. Hinsey. Kinley Hinsey trying to get towards the left side. Para. And kicked free by Rock Springs. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left. Higdon chased it down, and on the left side, Rock Springs trying to set something up. Corbin Hay loses control. Higdon knocks it over the line. Higdon sends it through. 1:28 left in the game. Waning seconds of this one. As soon as this game's over, we're going to go right into the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap and the McKay Franklin play of the game, as we've been asked to help out with the Senior Day honors in between the game. Or I have been asked, I guess I can say. That was Curtis who kicks it over the line. Bardsley wants it. 62 seconds left. Chucks it down at Frankham. Kicks it to Huffler. Hunsaker sends it up the line. Calm down by Bell. Bardsley going towards the center. Moses knocks it free. Hinsey chasing it down. Trying to pass towards the left side. And a streaking Rebecca Rodriguez knocks it over the line with 33 seconds left. Higdon to throw it in. Chandler knocks it towards the center, pops it up high. Throw in coming up for Curtis. Down the line. 9 seconds left as Renova bops it out. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll see if they get it off, and they don't. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Rock Springs 6, Evanston 1, as we roll directly into our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Goal scoring opens up with 24 minutes left in the first by Nova Lee Moses, who puts in a PK, and it's a blistering one. About 2 minutes later, Ella Brewster gets a goal. 1 minute later, Emily Taucher. And just like that, 2 minutes after Taucher, Hunsaker makes it 4-0 going into the final 2 minutes of the first half. The lone goal scored by Morgan Chandler with 2 minutes left. Rock Springs would pile on 2 more. One from Ella Brewster, her second goal of the game, 2 minutes into the second half. And Caroline Hamilton, her first goal with 33 minutes into the second half. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We'll be going on to our Dr. McKay Franklin precision play of the game. And, of course, you got to give it to Morgan Chandler. Lines out with a big, deep kick. Puts that one up high. Barely gets over the fingertips of Yessi Delgadillo and into the net for Chandler's first goal of the season. Also, your player of the game, we will award that one to... Let's go with Morgan Chandler. She gets the lone goal, so she's our player of the game. That's going to do it for our broadcast here from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Evanston City Field. Final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Rock Springs 6, Evanston 1. And a big thank you to our producers, Mr. Colton Bagley, as well as Sean Hando, our executive producer, Val Cook, our sales manager, Mr. Matt Petrie, our sales director, Julie Burley, our sales associate, Christine Wiley, as well as our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. Voice of the Valley, Colin Holtz. Voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. And my partner in crime, voice of the Rich Rebels in Ridge County, Mr. Cody Olson. You can catch him on the boys game starting right now. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com at really right now. Switch over to the boys game. Boys versus Rock Springs with Cody Olson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com. Thank you guys so much, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils.